So today I'm going to show a really simple trick, and it involves squaring numbers ending in 5 in your head, and it only takes a couple seconds. So say we had 45 and we wanted to square it. 45 squared. And to square it's not that bad. So all you have to do is just take 4, the number in the tens place, and multiply it by the number 1 above it. So 4 times 4 plus 1. So 4 times 5 is 20. And just do 5 squared, the number in the ones place, and that's 25. Mash these two numbers together and you get 20, 25. Okay. We can always also do this with 75 squared, for example. So this would just be 7, the number in the tens place, multiplied by the number 1 above it, 7 plus 1, which is 56, and 5, the number then in the ones place, squaring it, and you get 25. Mash these two numbers together. Oh, let me fix that. 56, 25. 25. Okay. So you might be wondering, how does this work? Like, what's the proof? So think about it like this. If you had 45 squared, it's 45 whole squared. So you could break it down into 40 plus 5 squared equals 45 squared, right? And let's just say x represents like any number, and if you have 10x plus 5 whole squared, that would also represent 40 plus 5 whole squared, because if x equals 4, then it would be like the same value. So if you do 10x plus 5 whole squared, it would be 10x plus 5 times 10x plus 5, and that would equal 100x squared. If you multiply those two, x squared plus 50x, which you get from 5 times 10x, and 5 times 10x again. So 50x plus 50x plus 50x from the outer layer. So 5 times 10x plus 5 times 5, which is 25. So that equals 100x squared plus 100x plus 25. And you can actually factor this into 100 times 100x times x plus 1 plus 25. Oh, plus 25. And if you look at it, that's actually the same thing as what we were doing for 45 squared or 75 squared. Basically, you're taking the x times x plus 1. So the x we said was 4, and look what we did here. We did 4 times 4 plus 1. So if we just use a 4 here, 4 times 4 plus 1, we would get 20. 20 times 100 is 2,000, plus 25 is 2025. And that's how you do it.